Disregarding sugar-free/diet, the very first flavor, more specifically flavors, comes to us from Japan. Now, exact release dates aren't clear, but sometime around the mid-1980s, two flavors released exclusively in Japan, those being Mountain Dew Aurora and Golden Lime. These two flavors, in addition to a third Japanese exclusive that we'll toss in with these, Dry Ginger, are known collectively as the Japanese Trilogy. These are some of the most obscure and least documented flavors in the entire history of Mountain Dew. Attempting to source images or info on these three flavors is near impossible. What we think are facts today are mostly just educated guesses. The assumption is Aurora and Golden Lime released either together or in very close proximity to one another, likely around 1986, and Dry Ginger released slightly later, sometime around 1988 to 1991. In terms of flavors for the three, Golden Lime is pretty self-explanatory, Dry Ginger is definitely ginger ale adjacent, but for Aurora, people claim strawberry, but no proof exists for that theory. No text on the can, bottle, or advertisement translates to strawberry, leading to the conclusion that this was likely just a generic fruit flavor. Well, there is red cabbage as an option. Besides the cans and bottles themselves, in terms of time-specific visual proof for the three, Aurora has the most found for it. Online, several commercials can be found, a poster is seen advertising the drink in the background of this photo, and there's even this neat Nintendo Famicom giveaway print ad showing all three sizes Aurora came in. But other than that, there isn't much else. For Golden Lime, no visual proof exists online outside of the few lucky collectors who happen to own a can or bottle. There were two trademarks filed in 1986 for a Golden Dew, but the absence of the word lime raises questions. As for the sizes Golden Lime comes in, we only know of these cans and bottle. A 1.2 liter like Aurora's has yet to be found or either doesn't exist. Golden Lime's visual similarity with Aurora is what leads people to think they were released together, along with their expiration dates that loosely line up. But it's entirely possible they were released at two separate times, 2 separate years. Besides the dates found on the few existing cans, we do have a few more pieces of evidence that prove 1986. Point is, the release dates of the Japanese trilogy are very muddy, especially Dry Gingers, whose design does match the US's 1991 short-lived The Original, but expiration dates point towards 1989, maybe even 1988. More date-based evidence is found on Getty Images of all places, where two photographs of Dry Ginger in a vending machine can be seen, labeled with the date August 1989. So, who knows? Remarkably, a commercial centered around Dry Ginger has been saved, and boy is it interesting. There's a sarcophagus, a mummy, and even some footage of the liquid itself.
Dry Ginger, Mountain Dew から新発売。
Unlike Aurora and Golden Lime, Dry Ginger did not appear to release in bottles, only two sizes of chrome cans. These days, the Japanese trilogy is not remembered for their tasty, nostalgic flavors. Instead, they're positioning as by far the most valuable pieces of Mountain Dew memorabilia.
際どい味は一つじゃないよ。マウンテンデュー